This is Phil Bell on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. Let's talk about the tariffs. So many people are upset about the tariffs, but here's the reality. Yes, the tariffs are different. If it were up to me, we would have very, very high tariffs here in the United States, and we would also ban the income tax at the federal level, the state level, and the local level. But unfortunately, I'm not yet in charge. So what we really need is to eliminate what are called non-tariff barriers right here in the United States. Now, I want you to think about it. Have you ever tried to start a business? If you have, you know how difficult it is to go out and get a loan. And one of the reasons why it's so difficult is because the bank regulators oversee banks so tightly that even if the bank thinks your idea is a good one, it is virtually impossible for new businesses to borrow money. What's more, you have property taxation that in many places, like where I sit right now in Colorado, is so excessive on business property that owning a factory, an office building, or otherwise is very, very difficult to do and makes the cost of doing business extraordinarily high. But there's even more. We've all heard stories about the capricious regulation at the federal level, the state level, and even the local level on our businesses. So it's no surprise that for decades, so many companies have said, we are getting away from America as soon as possible because these things don't look like they're going to change anytime soon. So if you are upset about tariffs, if you are worried about the 401k, if you are worried about prices, don't look at President Trump. Don't complain to him. What I want you to do is go to your members of Congress. I want you to go to your state legislators, your governors, your mayors, and so on. And I want you to start hammering them on all of these problems. Tell them that you are tired of the property taxes. Tell them that you are tired of regulation that is so stringent that you can't start a business. Tell them these things are going to end and we are going to make America great again. It's up to you to do it because we damn well know the politicians won't. So what I want you to do is leave a comment under the show. And I also want you to download the Daily Mojo smartphone app and enable notifications. That way you'll be up to date on the latest craziness and good stuff coming out of Washington, D.C., and you'll know how to share it with others. We'll see you down the line. And thanks for choosing the Daily Mojo.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on the Daily Mojo.com.